It's Coco Tarot back again with another message. I almost didn't do this video because the last energy was just yuck, but I'm here because I know you guys need the message, and I'm gonna pull a card from this deck first as an overall theme, and then we're gonna clarify with the tarot. On top of the deck, I have a quartz point. Really good for the crown chakra, for focus, if you're studying anything right now, trying to remember anything. Definitely one everyone should have in their arsenal. I mean, if you're watching this video, you probably already know what clear quartz is, so let's get started and pull an energy from here. And I hope everyone is doing well. I'm feeling much better now. Had a little drizzle outside, the sun came out. Resage the decks, got that yucky energy out of here. So let's get some from the tarot now to clarify. Alright, I'll clarify this energy for me. So I'm getting this energy that if this is you or someone you're dealing with, if you're a cross watcher, of the hard times being over, of being able to finally get a breath of fresh air after a period of stress, a moment of peace after chaos. You could be moving, but I feel like a burden has been lifted off someone's shoulders. Yeah, like someone could finally breathe again or have wiggle room. I don't know why I keep hearing to someone just pay their rent, and now you're like, ah. All right, let's clarify this for me. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Well, this just got interesting. Oh yeah. So it feels like someone's burden or the relief that they've gotten over is a person. Maybe you have been dreading breaking up with someone or calling something off with someone, and now you have, and you're out celebrating and drinking, I'm single again. Maybe this was really hard for you to break up with this person. You could be a really sweet type of energy who just doesn't like to hurt people's feelings, but now that you have done this, you're like, woohoo, I'm free, I'm single. Wow. Well, I mean, congratulations, I guess. Tell me more. Too many. Tell me some more. Yeah. You could have lived with this person. You could have kicked them out of your house. Maybe you were fronting a lot of the bills, taking care of this person. They weren't really growing up. And you were okay, this person needs to get out of my house now. Maybe you held on to it for a long time, and you finally exposed the truth that you want to be single. You want to be independent. You want to experiment. You could have felt like this person was holding you back, or it was a toxic environment. Not that they abused you or anything, but that just both of you guys just weren't coexisting in the healthiest manner. But this is someone breaking up with someone and then being really happy about it, that they finally stood their ground. And that's good. That's good. Tell me more. Clarify this thing. Tell me more. Yeah. Maybe through this experience now, you've learned that it's better to just say how you feel, and you know what I mean? If you don't want to be with someone, then, let them know. You don't have to be mean about it. But it's definitely better to call it quits with someone than to just go behind their back and still date them and, have these negative thoughts about the relationship. Sorry, guys. Tell me more. Yeah. This wasn't like a compatible relationship. Like I said, it wasn't like abusive or anything like that. You guys just weren't compatible. You seem like the type of person who's really organized, likes to make sure your bills are paid on time, like to make sure you don't owe nobody money, like everything's good, your tires are good, they got air in them, your oil is changed. And this person just might have been the type of person who's just disorganized. You know, they don't put their socks in a bundle, they don't hang up their clothes, they get dressed from a pile of clothes in their room. Like, these are just two conflicting energies that just aren't compatible. You're happier alone right now. And I feel like you're proud that you stood up for yourself. And I'm proud of you too. Tell me more. Wow, this energy is a breath of fresh air after that last one, guys. Woo! Ooh. Woo! All these cards are falling out. Yeah, you couldn't be yourself around this person. You felt like you were like faking the funk. I don't know, not faking the funk, but like faking who you were, you know? And now that you've broken up with this person, you're like, oh, like I said, like a sigh of relief, like, oh, now I can finally be myself. Look, the sun's coming out again. Yeah, this is good. I mean, obviously, like, breakups are never easy, you know? Even for the person who breaks up, like, is the person that is, you know, saying, I want to break up. It's hard for that person too. It takes a lot of courage to admit to someone that your feelings have changed. And that's normal, guys. Like, it's normal to grow apart from someone, you know? It doesn't make the relationship any less meaningful. We always can learn lessons through experiences. But it's good to be able to tell someone how you feel and be honest about that, because you never want to lead someone on. And I feel like if this is you, you're the type of energy that likes to be honest with people. You don't like to play games, especially when it comes to relationships, because maybe someone has played games with you before and you know that it's just not the best energy to be in. Tell me more. Yeah, this person was a burden for you. You almost had to, like, you know, I don't know your gender or anything, but you almost had to, like, mommy this person. You're always like picking up after them. You know, they might be like, oh, can you cover the cable this month? Sorry, I just didn't make enough. And, you know, just doing things like that because, not because you want to, but because you feel like it's the responsible thing to do, you know? Yeah, you might be like a people pleaser a little bit. Work on that, guys. You know, there's a bunch of, we live in an age where there's tons of resources online. Just look up, you know, more information about it. I wouldn't say go crazy, you know, don't be Googling everything and stuff like that. But even on YouTube, there's tons of videos about, you know, people's own experiences or therapists talking about people pleasing and how little things you can do to fix that. Because it does feel good to stand up for yourself, doesn't it? It does feel good to say how you feel and not to, you know, live in your head, doesn't it? So this is good. I'm glad that you're not being avoidant. You're trying to do the right thing, and that's a good energy to be in. Tell me more. Yeah, you're a stable person. You're a smart person. You're a logical person. Like I said, always paying bills on time. I don't know why, but I feel like you take care of your grandma or something. Like you're really nice to your grandma or your mom. Like, but yeah, you're just a good person. And you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to be a good person. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself. I'm proud of you for telling this person how you feel and being honest. And I'm sure this person still respects you. This will be the type of ex that, you know, won't talk bad on your name or anything. They'll only have good things to say about you because you lived in your truth. And that's awesome. And that is what I have for you today. I will be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.